everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to another video. Continuing my coverage for you all this week on Toshi. Guys, this is the ultimate cat coin this bull cycle. I think it has the potential to do at least a 50x and potentially a 100x. It's really kind of following in the footsteps of Popcat, and I think it can become as big as Popcat. It has a Coinbase listing. It is a hot project right now. Everyone's talking about it. So let's dive into the chart and I'll give you a weekly update. Okay, so we're starting with the 24-hour view as we always do. So it's down 6.41% here for the past 24 hours. We have an all-time low of around 380 and an all-time high of around 30441. Moving on into the 7-day view, it's down 24.34%, and we have an all-time low here of 3038 and an all-time high of around 3055.92. And as you could see, that decline very apparent here. It was up in the green on the 25th, and then it went down into the red within 24 hours on the 26th of February. Moving on into the 1-month view, we have another decline here, very apparent, with an all-time low of 39.96 and an all-time high of 93.09. And we see a decline, very clear decline happening there, down 41.80% for the month. Moving on into the year view, however, we're up 61.26%. We are still in the green. And from the looks of it, to me, this looks like after spiking up to around 0015, it's going through a sharp short-term correction. And now would be the time, guys, to opt into this, buy in before it gets another leg up. So now would be the ideal time to opt in. Looking at the all-time view, zooming out even more here, it's up 1095.76%. Let's hop into some of the markets, see if we have anything new happening here. We have 7 pages total of markets, so I know they're definitely working on exchanges. Obviously, okay, so 57 total, which is fantastic. This has gotten listed so quickly, it blows my mind. We have an awesome MEXC listing here, which is it's a very important listing that we've seen. It's not a tier 1, but I would call it maybe a tier 2. Usually you see it in like either phase 3 or phase 4 of a roadmap for a project. You kind of see it very later in the roadmap, but just before it starts to get tier 1 exchanges. So that MEXC listing kind of paved the path, in my opinion, for the rest of the tier 1 exchanges. We have a Kraken and a Coinbase exchange listing, which is awesome. We don't have Binance yet. And I don't see Gemini or Crypto.com. So those are 3 major tier 1 exchanges that still have yet to list Toshi, but there's no doubt in my mind that they won't. So I do think that they will definitely list Toshi. Let's do a little bit of math here. I wanted to show you the total if it does a 50x and a 100x. So if this does a 50x right now, or 50x for this bull cycle, it would bring it to around 2 cents. So if you put in, like, let's say $500 right now at the current market price, you would have 1,206,563 Toshi coins times 2 cents. Your $500 would literally turn into $24,131. So buy accordingly, guys. That is if it does a 50x. If it does a 100x, it would be sitting at a price of double. I didn't even really have to do the math for that because 2 cents times 2 is 4 cents. So I don't even know why I did the math for that, but 4 cents. So as you can see, you can make a lot of money on this and you don't have to put a lot in. So please, guys, it's so, look at all the exchanges you could buy this on. If you don't like Coinbase, no problem. Go buy it on MEXC, go buy it on Uniswap, go buy it on Gate.io, go buy it on Kraken. Um, so many markets to buy this on, okay? So it's very easily accessible and it's becoming more mainstream now. As I said before, this is a very hot project right now. And once it gets more attention and more of the newbie investors and the normies start coming in and buying it, it's really, really going to pump the price. So, yes, it's down a little bit right now in just what I think is somewhat of a short term correction. And I do think it will be back up as we head into the spring or get a little bit further into the spring. So, looking at the community sentiment on here, it has 41.6K votes. 88% of that 41.6K voters are bullish on the project. 12% is bearish. It's probably not in the 90% right now because there are, first of all, so many votes on this poll. 41.6K is a lot. So that kind of leaves more room for opinion. But also, we're experiencing a downtime right now for the project. So it's kind of like, people who were huge on Turbo and then it kind of went down, or same thing with Hoppy. It was, pumping and everyone was believing in it and then it went down. So the conviction went down in both those projects, Hoppy and Turbo. So that's probably most likely what we're experiencing right now with this bullish bearish percentage. I will keep you posted on this as I always do with things that are happening with this chart, the numbers, major exchange listings, any major announcements. Make sure you go and follow Toshi on X and Telegram as well. If you're interested in talking to like-minded people, they have a very active social media community. So definitely check out their social media, their Telegram, their X, and also their website. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is so, so appreciated. Make sure to follow me on social media, Instagram, X, Discord server. Check out my partnerships, my monthly membership, and my merch store. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.